So have you gotten any more context about the story in this game, or is it really just kind of exactly what we saw?
It is, yeah. It's just like you crash land on a planet. Your mom got blown to smithereens, so now you gotta try to fix her. So there's really not much more to explain other than that. What I'm confused about is what? Isn't there supposed to be a... Yeah, no, it's that's kind of I don't know. I think I like that just because like the fact that there's a lot of mystery involved in this one, where it's like you really don't quite know like what this planet's all about. There's like weird. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how much you really enjoy story in those in certain games, but
well, it depends, of course. If it's just kind of meandering and whatever, like a lot of people sort of make fun of Metal Gear for its story because it's pretty obvious it was just kind of being made up as they went.
Yeah.
And by they, I just mean Kojima. And then later iterations were like, remember that thing I said that one last time? Yeah, that was actually this. But it very much is like I just said this randomly last time, but now I have to justify it kind of thing. So at least for that, it works because the whole situation is ridiculous anyway.
Yeah, so it's like just might as well.
So if the story doesn't make sense, or if it turns out it was a virtual reality dream or whatever, it's like, okay.
It's a Metal Gear Solid game.
Makes sense. But yeah, like if they tried to make this game a metaphor for like puberty or something, it'd just be like, come on.
I don't know, man. Really, like
maybe just let it be about nipple plants
and grow ops. I think something's going kind of funny here, because like there's this plant supposed to rocket me to this thing. So now I'm trying to figure out if there's like an alternative way. Okay, maybe there's an alternative way. Oops, not start. Select. Shibidaboo. Okay, so there's a ship right over here. So, okay, let me see here. Did I? Oh, yes, I did. Okay, thankfully. So I was trying to get up there the normal way, by getting up there from the plant like you're supposed to, but for some reason this plant's tentacles are not titillating enough for me. So we're gonna go down and find the closest teleporter. Here we go. And thankfully I was up there earlier and didn't collect the ship part because I didn't want to go too feet first, or too head first into the game, so I waited, but I did get the teleporter up there. For maybe just as such occasion, I guess. I don't know. Lucky.
Very.
So we're just going to teleport up there just to save us some time.
That seems safest.
Oh, yeah. So, Vineland, Sporkid Valley. Here we go.
Teleport! Well, looks like you're right close to one, too.
Yeah. So
that is convenient.
Exactly. Just to try to speed things up a little bit, because this game is, like, I'll admit, that's what takes the longest, is the fact that there isn't story, is that you have to kind of drag out all these little...
Yeah, like, getting around is the challenge.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same thing with Elite Dangerous, which I've been playing a little bit. The name of the game really is exploration, so they don't cut you a lot of slack as far as that goes. Like, there's very little that's automated in it.
Yeah.
So it really makes you wander around through the galaxy manually.
Oh, cool. Look, I'm in the cockpit.
Well, thank goodness all of your little art pictures survived.
Yay.
That's
cool.
very nice.
That's really cool, actually. You know, even though there isn't story, I am really curious about the story. Oh, what does this say? Equator plants. Okay.
I don't know.
Because, like, looks like Bud's had a life. Like, you know, if you look at all these...
Yeah, no kidding.
...photos, like, he's... Even though, like, he
knows how to have fun.
Yeah, no, like... Even though he's kind of looks like a dumb robot, like he's done stuff. It looks like, oh look, it's look, I've finished my adventure already. Maybe it's like one of those like weird time traveling pieces. Maybe.
Yeah, that does imply that hanging around on plants is something he does pretty often.
Yeah, maybe this is my job.
Maybe that's why you're so well equipped for it. Is this was always your purpose, and you're stuck on a planet where your purpose is this.
Yeah, maybe this.
Kind of like a Wall-E situation.
Strange.
Truly strange.
See ya. All right. So now we have 2 pieces left. 2 pieces. Now
Not bad.
Find them. Now my guess is that one of those pieces is on that giant meteor over there, and then the next piece is on the moon.
Seems reasonable.
Just because I know for a fact, I didn't look it up, but I know for a fact one of the pieces That's the start. There's a star plant over there.
Yeah, stands to reason it would either be there or very close to it.
Yeah. I gotta try to remember how to get up there. Oh god. It's a tricky one. Okay.
So I have some reader, or I should say viewer mail here.
Oh.
Asking us, what's on your fridge door?
What?
Yeah. So, what's on my fridge door?
Oh, okay.
So it's well, what's on my fridge door? I packed up all my magnets and stuff to prep the house for selling, but I actually have a Autobots magnet, like a big, nice flat one that came with the full box set DVDs of Transformers: The Animated Series.
Nice. That's actually pretty wicked. They came with fridge magnets?
Yeah, one of them did. I also have from the collector's edition of Dead Rising 2 the like the zombie safety sheet.
Oh,
Like
cool.
what to do if you suspect.
Yeah, if you suspect a zombie, yeah,
and
the steps to follow and whatnot.
yep, things to look for, steps to follow, precautions.
Lovely.
So that's fun.
That is fun.
How about you? What's on your fridge door?
I've got kind of a. I wish mine was as fun as that. I've actually. I'm like. Oh, okay. There you go. Sorry, I was trying to find one of the ship
Found the
parts.
ship part.
Fine, fantastic. Okay, so I have one of those also fridge magnets, but the I'm trying to remember the edition, but it's one of those editions where it's like a bunch of vowels, words, and nouns, adjectives, and then you get to kind of place them in your own little order, make your own little story.
Yeah, of course.
That's a very classic one. I think we got a calendar. That's also just kind of really vanilla. Although next to our calendar we do have one of those whiteboards where I do have a tendency to draw quite absurd drawings from time to time, along with the really absurd stories that keep getting made. I'm trying to remember one the other day. They're just so vague that I think one was enjoy her, because we bought like 4 or 5 of those packs, so like the words get really bananas. But I think one was literally enjoy her chocolate breast puppies before the sunny sulks up. Oh man,
That's fantastic.
yeah, like just
I mean, that's what you're supposed to use.
yeah,
it
you're just
for,
supposed to like
obviously.
make like just like the most ridiculous kind of thing. I've been actually one of my projects that I've been sort of wanting to do, but it's never like it's just been an idea, was to write a song with just the fridge magnets.
That's an interesting thought.
Yeah, just so like because like it'd be just like the most freeing way to like I don't like that, so you can like switch it, like switch a word around because it's like you. And then I was thinking about arranging them by like vowel and then adjective, noun, and then like plural things, and then like consonants or something like that, and then just like and then that's like the way I'd work it out, where I'd be like, okay, like you know, look up like the top 10 cliches, songs, and then maybe like build something like that, you know, but with these words that I'm limited to.
That makes a lot of sense, yeah. And especially if it comes back sounding kind of awkward, there's a reason.
Yeah, right. Like, but that was just kind of like the project idea because we, like I said, we did get a lot of the packs. Like, I think my girlfriend got the I think she got one of the poetry magnets. That's what they're called.
Poetry magnets, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a box of those. I don't know. Well, they're packed up too, obviously, but we never really use them.
Yeah. But one of the was like just like it was before they got really popular. We got them, or maybe just before they got really popular in our little hometown back home. But we had a like a standard kit that was just like I'm trying to remember what the edition was. It was like a normal kind of. It was like a really vanilla edition that just had like really plain, bland kind of words and vowels and stuff. Like it wasn't anything that was themed. It was just really like kind of normal kind of sounding words like dog and cat and car. Yeah, you know,
Normal
things like
stuff,
yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Nothing really extreme. And then I think Michaela got a she got like a happy one. So like things that were just like kind of happy themed, like champagne was in there, like you know, just like things that just kind of make like sunny. Just a lot of like things that kind of bring the mood of joy. And then there was another one eventually that she got that was I think it was I don't know if it was a rude one specifically, but it was definitely it didn't have like specifically swears, but it had things like butt, like butt, and it also had things like breasts and I think it was maybe just like a sexual one. I'm not entirely sure, but it definitely had.
I'm sure they make those.
Yeah, no, they get really. They're actually quite absurd nowadays. Like you can buy like a Snoop Dogg edition or like a Tribe Called Quest edition where it's just like all their lyrics chopped up. But yeah, no, that's mostly what we have on our fridge. And I think maybe if there was anything else that I can't think of right off the bat, it's probably kombucha timer or like a kombucha.
Oh yeah.
Because you got to keep an eye on that stuff.
Yeah, of course. Good answer. Your answer is way better than mine.
I think mine was just more drawn out, just because of the fridge magnets. Although, I don't know. Did you draw much when you were a kid? Like, did you ever do that? Did you ever have that thing where like your parents? Yeah, did your parents like put your drawings on the fridge wall?
Not so much,
No?
but
Or the fridge door? Sorry.
mostly because I didn't really let them. Because I fancied myself as a budding comic artist.
Okay, yeah.
Which is pretty common back when you're that age and you're reading comics and you're like, oh yeah, this is what I'm gonna do when I grow up.
for the rest of my life now.
Yeah, and you practice. It's something that I fell out of doing, of
Yeah,
course,
of course.
because it's hard.
Oh yeah. Oh my lord. Yeah. It's.
So I cannot draw now. I'm talking like when I was 5, 6, 7 years old, something like that. So this is a million years ago. But yeah, I made a bunch of little comics for first grade class or whatever, and
Nice.
that's kind of where it stopped. But yeah, I don't have like you should see my handwriting. It's just ghastly. Like I don't have the
Chicken scratch kind of.
yeah, it's nasty. I don't have like the fine motor control skill needed. I can play video games just fine, but I definitely can't write worth a damn
Cool.
or draw, especially not draw.
Yeah. It's funny. All that hand-eye coordination for other things.
It works, yeah, but
Yeah.
then I don't know, wasn't meant to be.
Yeah. This is another really good shot. I actually, you know what? This is. I don't know.
That's good.
This game is really peaceful.
It is, yeah.
It's just great because like when you get to like when you're really high up and then you get to look down and you can go and explore any one of those areas and it has a day and night cycle and it's like I don't know, you can just it's really look at that, it's so pretty, little planet.
Well, it helps that there's no real threat.
Yeah, for even like when like I started seeing like the insects come up, I was like, are they threatening? The only threat I think is like some of the plants, and like that's like you're pretty much like it's your own damn fault if you fell into one.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, we'll talk more about fridges in the next episode, I suppose. How I think
Yeah. Well,
not to preemptively do anything, but we are. I think in the next episode you'll definitely see us finish this game off. I'm down to the last ship part and the last star plant. This should be an interesting one. And just to give you guys an interest into the star plant, because I really want to watch this thing grow. I landed up on the final island with the star plant, but I didn't grow it just because I was curious to explore the place. And it was, you get a strange message saying that's like, oh, this is an unregular star plant.
Ooh.
So we're bound to see something exciting
So
here.
look forward to irregular star plant action in the next episode.
Catch you on the flip. Farts in the screen.
That's nasty.